Hey cyber coaching guys and girls, today we're covering Footwork Fitness. How did you guys find yesterday's live video? If you enjoy the live video aspect, we're next going live on Friday at 4 p.m. Today, however, we're covering footwork in terms of goalkeeping. Now, we have several different movement patterns to relay. The three planes of motion that we're going to work on today is frontal, transverse and sagittal. We have 5 different footwork patterns we're going to use within those 3 planes of motion. The first one being the agility effect, the second one being a front foot stance, the third one being a lateral step, the fourth one being the cross step, and the fifth one being the split set stance. So that's 5 exercises, 2 minutes each exercise, which gives us 10 minutes of exercise today. The only 2 things you're going to need today are 2 cones and a football. I shall see you back here in 2 minutes. So on with the exercise. We're just going to start with a little bit of a jog, and then we're going to do a few dynamic stretches just prior to getting on with the 5 exercises, just to make sure whatever happens, our body's warm enough and our muscles are nice and supple. So we're just going to open up the shoulders a little bit, and then transfer the other side. And then we're just going to put that back on itself, and the opposite arm. Again, staying on your toes at the same time, just to get the heart pumping the actual blood around the body. Go both arms. And really open up the shoulders as you do it. And if you set the feet, just slight turning of the trunk. Make sure you're taking on nice breaths as you're doing it. Back onto those toes, just going to open the gate, both sides each time, and you're also going to close the gate. So if you just want to step into it, that's absolutely fine as well. So just little toes, step, little toes, step. And then we're just going to bring the knees up. Again, this shouldn't be difficult. You should easily be able to talk to anyone else in the room at the same time as doing this, because we're not actually hitting a high aerobic or anaerobic threshold yet. This is just to get those muscles warmer and to feel a little bit more supple. If you go on a couple of kick throughs, utilising both sides, just to make sure the hamstrings aren't tight. So for those guys that haven't seen that one before, very simple, very basic one. Can lead into loads of others. For instance, a kick through and lean back, a kick through, lean back, or a kick through, kick to the side, kick through, kick to the side. So now we're just going to go back to those little groin openers. Just a couple. Again, if you remember from last week, looking at a safe spot down below and just keeping that focal point as you're doing it. Just a little open up at the hamstrings. If you want to increase it onto the calf, bring your toe up. Alright, so that should be us warm enough to start. We're going to do an easier one to start with anyway, which is going to be the agility effect. Now, the agility effect in goalkeeping terms is a plyometric effect prior to set stancing. So before we stabilise, it gives us a greater agility. What we're looking to try and do is elongate the calf muscle, thus allowing us to spring that little bit better. So what you're going to do, hold your normal set stance, have your feet shoulder width apart, and all you can do is just be on the top of your toes. Now, too many people with a set stance don't actually bring the toes off the floor. I want a gap of at least that sort of amount as you're on that agility effect. So it's nice and light, and we're literally going to go for 2 minutes of this. So I've got my timer on, let's play. So as you're doing it, you can change up a few things. So you can change and set. Come back into the middle, change and set. So you're just transferring a few little jumps to transfer to the side. And then just hold into the middle, jump to transfer to the side. Jump to transfer to the side. Now you'll find the calf starting to burn. Don't be afraid. Have a couple of little lateral steps, which we're going to come on to a little bit later. And go back on to just that normal jog phase. So we're just bringing a bit of cardio fitness into what we're doing, as well as the actual effects and set stances and movement patterns that we're looking for. So again, going back to that little jump to set. And then a couple of steps. We've got a minute gone there, so good work so far. Keep going. Again, holding that nice shape, just pause. You're just going to hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Brilliant. Back to those toes for me. Then transfer wide and just hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, back into the middle. Back to your toes, and we're going out to the left side this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then coming back to the middle. 20 seconds to go. So we're just going to hold this shape for 20 seconds. Keep going, guys. You're doing amazing. Keep on those toes. Keep going. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing work. Well done. So, front foot drive, what's it used for? Well, it helps all great sweeper keepers. Basically, you're trying to push off your front foot, you're trying to keep your weight forwards, and you're able to drive quickly to that ball. Now, if you've got 10, 15 yards at home, this sort of exercise would be a lot better in an elongated area. Now, I also wanted to show that you can do these sort of things when you're in this complete isolation, you're in these tiny little areas. So I've set it up within literally 1, 2, 3 foot of themselves. So no matter what space you've got available to you, you can still join in with these exercises. The exercise we're going to do this time, we're going to start off 1 foot in front of the other with our weight coming forwards on that front foot. If I'm going out to the left, my left foot's forwards. If I'm going out to the right, my right foot's going to come forwards. And all we're going to do is we're going to do 30 drives, 15 that way, 15 that way. So what you're going to be is on that front foot, and on my shout go, go, bang, forwards. 1, right foot back in, go, 2, go, 3, go, 4, go, 5, go, 6, go, 7, go, 8, go, 9, go, 10, go, 11, go, 12, go, 13, go, 14, go. So, what are you guys finding easy and hard about that exercise? How's the acceleration? How's your stopping? Is your weight on your backside, or is your weight on that front foot? Are your shoulders too far back, or are your shoulders forwards? Have a think about those as you're doing this next 15. Make sure you're up taking that oxygen. Go. 1. Go. 2. Go. 3. Go. 4. Go. 5. Go. 6. Go. 7. Go. 8. Go. 9. Go. 10. Come on, last 5. Go. 11. Go. 12. Go. 13. Go. 14. Go. 15. Let's go one for luck. Straight forwards. Pick your foot, go. All right, brilliant. Well done. That needs a little bit of a drink, so get yourself a little bit of fluids in, and I'll see you back here in 2 seconds. So, lateral steps, also known as a shuffle step, they give us the ability to cover ground at great speed. Now, they allow us to do that whilst we stay in a balanced set stance. What I'm looking for in these exercises is for you not to click your heels and for you to try and keep your shoulders forwards. Now, you will need a ball halfway through this exercise. So on the 1 minute marker, I'm going to get you to pick up the ball and keep it in your nice close scoop. So what I want you to do is leave the ball in the middle of the 2 cones. You're only working off of 2-3 foot here. What you're going to do is shoulders forwards, hands in your neutral stance. And we're going to literally shuffle left and right. So it's just that sharp movement, keeping that body completely balanced. We're literally doing it for a minute. So, play when you're ready. Keep your eye contact forwards where the ball would be coming from. If you want to think about maybe taking a W. If you want to do something extra as you go away, take it into your scoop. Or just hold that shape. So you're transferring across that goal. 37 seconds gone. Keep going, guys. You've got 20 seconds to go. Keep breathing. Keep those shuffle steps moving. Bang. Bang. Not sure where the bangs came from. Made me feel better. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pick up the ball. You're going to hold that nice W shape or lock into your scoop, just transfer across. 1 minute's worth. Now, because you haven't got the ability to use your hands here, the feet have to do all the work. The hands can normally help the body drive. When the hands are otherwise occupied, the feet have to do everything. So go up that W for me. Keep your eye contact up onto the ball. Keep those feet shuffling. 30 seconds to go. Come on, keep going. Transfer back down to that scoop. Brilliant. 15 seconds. Keep those abs tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So on to the cross step. This enables us greater speed than lateral step does, but only after the first motion. It normally happens after a turn, for argument's sake, when the ball's cut back and we're coming onto a recovery line or a recovery angle. So if you have got the space on this one to have it wider, what you can do is you could do it off of a turn to then cross step to continue your motion. Now, I don't have that space here, so by having that 5 yard, all I'm going to do is cross step, cross step, cross step, cross step. We're going for 30 or 40 repetitions of this. So if you guys get yourself a nice set stance ready, it's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. If you notice, I'm always going with a different foot each time, so I'm making sure I'm comfortable on both sides. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, keep going, 13, 14, 15. Now, on top of those movements, can we also now get to that point of 16 and hands up, 17, hands up, 18, hands up, 19, hands up, 20, so we're coming out in front, 21, keeping the shoulders over, 22, eye contact coming from the front, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, come on, 29, 30, go to a scoop, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and last one, 40. Well done, amazing. So going into a split set stance. Now, split step allows us to claim across. It's used more for getting the foot out of the way to allow us to gain that height with the outside leg. Now, timing for this one is an absolute key and an absolute must. If you time this wrongly going up for that cross, you're obviously going to miss the flight of the ball. But to work on it to start with, you can slow it down. So if you just take a split set stance, so what a split set stance is my shoulders are slightly off straight from where the ball would be. They're slightly tilted. This allows me to see everything going on in my goal area as well. So I might have to communicate with my left back. I might have to tell my right back where he needs to be marking. But all this allows me to do is step and take off. So all we're going to do, and obviously you slice on the other side, step, take off. Again, always leading with my outside leg. All we're going to do is we're going to do 20 on each side, okay? If you're used to this, and this is a very simple motion for you, don't be afraid to go a little bit quicker and have that little take off. But for you guys, I'm just going to slow it down so you see the whole motion to start with, and then the last 5 or so I'll do a little bit quicker. So 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. Make sure your eyes are coming out to where that ball would be. 5, 6, 7, a little jump this time. 8, 9, 10. Now, if your family aren't working in the house, don't be afraid to put a little cool on it. So keep up. 12. If you struggle with that, go back to normal. Just go that foot up as hands up. Foot up, hands up. 14. 15. 16. You might go out for a punch. 17. 18. Making sure you get your balance in the last motion. 19. And this one, we're going to go 20 to hold. So 20, hold that shape, then come down to make sure you've got that balance. So, as all things come in twos, we're looking at now going from the opposite side. So we're not just a single-sided goalkeeper. This time, we're going to transfer up, bang, 1, 2. Now, gave you a few different options last time. When you get comfortable with it, don't be afraid to change it. 4. So you might come out with just a punch. 5. You might come out sharper. Bang. You might go backwards. 7. Little jump this time. Up to hold. 8. 9. Little punch. Split step, hold straight away. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Again, still leading with my outside leg. 4 to punch. 5 to punch. 6. We'll go 2 more. Bang, 1. A nice sharp last one. Bang, 2. Now, just to throw in a little cool down today, all we're going to do is just literally relax the shoulders, flick everything down nice and soft, and just nice and light, be on your toes, taking nice deep breaths. Flick the arms out, a little bit of boxing, just tiny little jabs. Nothing hard, nothing accelerating, just nice loose, nice and relaxed. Arms going over the top, arms going round, chest moving out. Slight stretch at the top, slight stretch at the back, just fully loose. You can even close your eyes for this one. As long as you've got a nice area around you, close your eyes, just relax through it. Now, the only thing I want you guys to do as extra today is I want you to pause this video in a couple of seconds and I want you to do your own favourite 5 static stretches. That's 5 static stretches, okay? A static stretch is when you're still not moving. So I'm going to give you one example, and that's that one there from last week, okay? So go and pick your favourite 5. If it's a single leg exercise, make sure you're using both legs. That doesn't count as 2, that will only count as 1. All right, so press pause now, go and have a go. Well, that was a hell of an aerobic workout today. You've probably noticed I've left the cyber coaching task till last today. There are 10 cyber points up for grabs. The leaderboard is incredibly tight, with the top 2 literally within 5 points of each other. Currently, Christopher's in the lead with 65 points. Jonathan has 60, and Alice, Finley and Reese underneath them are on 20 points apiece. Now, there is all still to play for. One-on-ones outside of these videos, you pick up 20 points per one-on-one. So even if you can't get involved with these challenges, you can still pick up points by doing the normal coaching sessions. To gain 10 points today, all I need is for you to send me a video of yourself explaining sagittal plane of motion. Good luck, get on it. We have 1 day left before we crown our first ever cyber coaching champion. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock, I will crown that first champion. So make sure you tune in to watch. Tomorrow evening, we also are covering abdominals and core stability. So I hope to see you tomorrow. And remember, in goalkeeping, we're often copied, but we're never equaled. Have a good evening, guys.